Hey everyone, welcome to Clock Tower 2. I decided to do this game because it's a direct sequel to the first game, the one I just played on my channel recently. And I'm not actually playing the real CD-ROM game. I downloaded an emulator, and I go through a lot of trouble to find it and get everything configured and set up. But yeah, I played the first 5 minutes of it, and it was pretty good. But the opening part is going to be a little laggy. It's not my computer, but it's just all it is the video plugin's messed up or something. I mean, it's not messed up. The video's fine, but it's just that one part. But I want to read this really quick. In the mountains of Ramsdalen, Norway, stands the Barrows family mansion. This mansion had a large clock tower, by which the locals tended their flocks in the surrounding fields. The local people called the mansion the Clock Tower. In 1986, the mistress of the Barrows mansion gave birth to twins. From the day they were born, however, it was obvious the twins were not normal and were evil. The twins were given the names Bobby and Dan, who were later to become the murderous Scissormen. In 1995, a young girl from the Granite Orphanage, whose parents died when she was quite small, was lured into the Barrows mansion, where she was attacked by a monster wielding a giant pair of scissors. That monster was the grown-up Bobby. She managed to escape the terrible horrors, destroy the monster, and flee the mansion. For the next year, all of Norway was caught up with sensationalized Scissorman murder. Although Jennifer thought he was dead, Scissorman has reappeared. Okay, well that's pretty much just the backstory of everything and what happened in the last game. And because the last game wasn't released in America, and like I've said before, and so here we go. Let's start this game. Prologue, Samuel Barton. Yeah, this is the part that's going to be a little laggy. Sorry.
What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Okay. I had to skip to that little opening part. There wasn't really anything. It was just like a red screen and everything was fading out, and it seriously dragged on for like 5 minutes. It was just glitching and skipping and lagging and stuff, so I just cut it out. But yeah. Now we're in this therapy room, and I'm going to explore. There is a faint smell of ammonia. A giant pair of scissors on the desk. They are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapon he used to slash up his victims. Okay. The Clock Tower murders. The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one of the 2 survivors. I have to get information out of her for future profiling materials. Okay. It's funny how I mentioned 2 survivors. I don't remember another survivor. My laboratory. Lately, I've been doing mostly criminal psychology research. The staff is still here. A statue. It is cold. One of the items found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders. It seems to be hiding some of its secret. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Okay. Alright, I already saw that. See if anything else happened. Alright, let's talk to this girl. This woman. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. Helen's desk. Scissorman's rubber mask, a kind sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Let's talk to this dude. Professor, a newspaper reporter is here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? It's about the clock tower murders, isn't it? I guess they want to sensationalize this Scissorman who really doesn't exist. Scissorman, it'd be cool if he were real. Huh? Just a joke. Okay. There's still something I need to do here. Okay, so this game involves a lot more exploring and stuff. But at least it tells me I still need to be in here. At least the graphics aren't really that bad. And they're bad for this day and age, but they were good at the time. Kind of like those Resident Evil graphics. Except the backgrounds aren't rendered.